Now, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MADD, will be holding their annual fundraiser this weekend. I am now joined by MADD Kern County Program Coordinator Amber Morales to learn more. And so, Amber, good morning. How are we doing?
Good morning. Good. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, so 12th annual MADD Walk this weekend. Tell me, what is MADD and what event are we having this weekend?
So Mothers Against Drunk Driving is here in the community, and we provide victim services. We provide community outreach and educational stuff in the community. And this weekend we're hosting our 12th annual MADD Walk, and we're going to be doing our 5K and our kids fun run, and we're out in the community providing all those services, like I said, to the community for free. So
we love that.
Yeah.
Now, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, it's literally as it is, described right there. You yourself are also a victim that has lost somebody due to somebody driving drunk. Sadly, here in Kern County, we ranked pretty high as far as the numbers. If you could, don't want to be too invasive, but can you tell me a little bit about the story and why this is so important to you?
I see my babies right there.
Yeah.
So in 2018, my family was traveling the 43 and was hit by somebody who was drunk. And my kids' father passed, Adam. My 19-year-old son, Caleb, also passed. My 14-year-old daughter, Madison, passed. Adam's 11-year-old daughter he had with his current wife, Jordan, passed. And my 17-year-old son, who's now 24, was the only survivor. So we have been victims ourselves, and so it's important because we shouldn't have any other victims out there, and as a mom, you don't want to see that happening. So.
And as we were talking offset a second ago, obviously we sympathize with you and so sorry for your loss, but more so, instead of viewing this more so as a negative right now, you are now utilizing your platform to turn this into a positive, to where having these resources here in Kern County, but also being on that opposite end that, hey, somebody also just went through this. It happens quite often, as I just mentioned, here in Kern County, but you are also right there to lend a hand, show a hug, tell them I love you. Why is that so important?
Carla's a victim's advocate at the courthouse as well, and she's there as well. But it's important because of the fact that, when it happens to you, you don't know what you're going to react to, and having someone there to support you, to, be there, just to sit there with you, it's so important because, they know what to expect and you don't. So having that support is super, super important. And so having Carla and people like that, it's wonderful to be able to go through that process and have them there by your side.
Okay. So now, MADD Walk again, 12th annual. That's crazy to think, over a decade you guys have launched this. Is there still time to register, and what can people expect on Saturday?
Absolutely. Come up until the morning of, register, get there early enough. We will be doing, starting at 7:30, festivities, and come on, bring everybody out. There's going to be lots of youth. It's going to be a good time.
Okay. For those that can't attend this weekend, how can they still support MADD of Kern County?
So like I mentioned before, provide outreach and education in the schools, and if you have guardians, anything like that, we provide, talking about underage drinking, alcohol, things like that. Again, they're free services. I'm happy to come out, share that, do that, and give us a call, email, and we're happy to come out.
One last time, what time are we expecting, and where are we going to be at on Saturday?
It starts at 7:30, so I would get there about 7 o'clock to register, and we should be ready to go by then.
Okay.